Food and digestion. The food that we eat has many substances that help our body grow and stay healthy and strong. We need energy to work. Food gives us this energy and helps us to grow and stay healthy. It also helps in healing wounds in our body. Nutrients. The substances that our body needs for energy, good health, and growth are called nutrients. There are 5 types of nutrients. They are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Carbohydrates for energy. Carbohydrates are the main source of energy. They are found in foods that contain sugar and starch. We get carbohydrates from rice, wheat, potato, sugar, sugarcane, honey, banana, etc. Food items rich in carbohydrates are called energy-giving foods. People who do a lot of physical work, such as laborers, farmers, and sportspersons, need a lot of carbohydrates to give them more energy. Fats for storing energy. Fats give us much more energy than carbohydrates. We get fats from butter, ghee, cream, vegetable oils, and nuts. Fats also keep our body warm. Our body keeps fats as an energy store. Extra fat is stored in the body for later use. But too much of fat is harmful for our body. Proteins for growth and repairing wounds. Our body is mainly built of proteins. Proteins help us to grow and repair wounds in our body. Growing children and people recovering from an illness or injury need more proteins. We get proteins from pulses, cheese, milk, egg, meat, and fish. They are called bodybuilding nutrients. Young children need more protein-rich food than adults because they are still growing. Vitamins and minerals for good health. Vitamins and minerals are the nutrients which help us to stay healthy. We need them in small amounts. Vitamins and minerals fight against diseases and keep us fit and healthy. Therefore, called protective foods. Fresh fruits and vegetables, meats, fish, eggs, and seafood are the main source of vitamins and minerals. Vitamins are named as vitamin A, B complex, C, D, E, and K. Vitamin A improves eyesight and keeps our skin healthy. Vitamin B complex is needed for various functions of the body. Vitamin C helps to fight infections and keeps our gums and teeth healthy. Our body can make vitamin D in sunlight, which helps in proper absorption of calcium in our body. Minerals like calcium, iron, phosphorus, sodium, and iodine are good for health. Iron is needed for blood. Calcium and phosphorus make our bones and teeth strong. Calcium-rich food items are curd, milk, almond, and cheese. Water and fiber. Water is as important as food. One can live without food for a few days, but cannot live without water. Water helps us in digestion and absorption of nutrients in our body. We should drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water every day. 3/4 of our body weight is water. Fiber is also important for our body. We get it from fruits, vegetables, and wheat flour. Fiber is not a nutrient, but it helps our body to get rid of the waste. It makes the waste in our body soft and thus prevents constipation. The part of the plant that cannot be digested is called roughage. Balanced diet. A diet that has all the nutrients in the right amount roughage in water is called a balanced diet. We should not eat more food or less food than required by our body. It can make us ill. Our body needs all types of nutrients in the right amount. People need different amount of nutrients according to their age and the work they do. Preparation of food. If food items are kept for a long period of time and not stored properly, they get spoiled. Such food items are bad for one's health. Preservation of food prevents it from getting spoiled. We can preserve food in a number of ways. Drying, removing the water content of the food. Drying grapes to get raisins. Pickling, mixing fruits and vegetables with salt and oil. Mixing mango, lime and other vegetables with oil and salt to get pickle. Refrigerating, keeping food in the refrigerator to preserve it for a short time. Keeping milk and milk products in the refrigerator. Deep freezing, keeping food in the freezer to preserve it for a longer time. Keeping meat and fish in the freezer. Canning and bottling, storing food in cans and bottles. Bottling of sauces and jams. Tips for healthy cooking. Wash vegetables and fruits before cutting them. If they are washed after cutting, many minerals and vitamins in them may get lost. Don't throw away the water in which pulses and vegetables are boiled. This water contains vitamins and minerals of the pulses and vegetables. Take just enough water to cook food so that you do not have to throw away the excess water. Do not cook food for a long time. It will destroy the nutrients in the food. Digestion of food. The food we eat is used by our body to get energy, to do work, and also for growth. Our body cannot use the food in the same form as we eat. It is first broken down into a simple soluble form in the body. Then it is absorbed in the body. This simple food can then dissolve in the blood and be carried to all parts of our body. This process of breaking down of the food in the body into simple form is called digestion. Organs which help in digesting food are called digestive organs. The food that we eat does not get dissolved in the blood directly. The starch in the rice or wheat changes into sugar during digestion. The sugar dissolves in the blood. The digestion of food begins in our mouth. When we chew our food, our teeth breaks down the food into smaller pieces. While chewing the food, the salivary glands produce saliva in the mouth. The saliva makes the food soft and moist. It also breaks down the insoluble starch present in the food into soluble sugar. Once the food changes into a soft mass, it is ready to be swallowed. The tongue pushes the mass into the food pipe. The food now enters the alimentary canal. It passes through food pipe, esophagus, to the stomach. The stomach churns the food and mixes it with gastric juices produced by the gastric glands. The juice breaks down proteins present in the food. From the stomach, the food goes into the small intestine. It is a narrow and coiled tube. Most digestion and absorption of the food occurs in the small intestine. The walls of the small intestine produce digestive juices, which breaks down the food further. The liver provides the small intestine with the juice called bile. The pancreas also provides the small intestine with its juice. All these juices digest fats, proteins, and carbohydrates present in the food. The digestion is completed in the small intestine. The walls of the intestine absorb all the nutrients into the blood. The blood carries the nutrients to all the cells in the body. The undigested food, mainly fiber containing water, goes into the large intestine. It is wider and shorter than the small intestine. It absorbs the water from the undigested food. The solid part is thrown out of the body as waste through anus as feces. The liquid waste is thrown out as urine. Proper eating habits for proper digestion. Eat your food at fixed time intervals. Have a balanced diet. It gives all types of nutrients the body needs. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Beside nutrients, they give a lot of fiber that helps the body to get rid of waste materials. Chew the food well before swallowing it. Drink plenty of water. Do not overeat. Do not talk or watch television while eating. Wash your mouth and clean your teeth after every meal. Rest a while after eating your meal. Rest, posture, and exercise. Our body needs rest for proper functioning. We need 6 to 8 hours of sleep in a day. Lack of sleep may result in improper functioning of body organs. Posture refers to body position. It is important for us to keep our backs upright while standing or sitting. Incorrect posture over a long period of time can lead to pain in joints and muscles. Exercise is important to stay healthy. Regular exercise and playing outdoor games such as hockey, football, and cricket helps us to stay fit. Yoga, an ancient method of exercise practiced in India, also helps in keeping our body fit.